I got to figure out what was the next thing that I was going to talk about. I'll be back. Oh, yeah. Hip hop. Let's talk about hip hop and other forms of entertainment, but I specifically name hip hop because obviously hip hop is the biggest influence on society right now, especially our youth, because those are the ones with the most impressionable minds. Now, you got to understand marketing to really grasp how much of an effect hip hop has on children. Actually, you don't have to understand marketing so much. It's really pretty simple. What made you try Cavassier? How did you learn about Brass Monkey back in the day, if y'all are my age? When was the first time you ever heard of Prada? If you're from the hood, nobody was wearing no Prada. How did you learn about Prada? How did you learn about what a Coach bag was? Some people probably would have said no the first time they was offered weed, the first time they was offered X, the first time they was offered a drink, had they not heard it being accepted so frequently in the entertainment world. You see, even as adults, we are influenced by what we see and what we hear if we see it or hear it enough times. Even as adults, our thought process is affected. If you want to be real with yourself, you can think back and remember some of the things that you got involved in, or some of the things you did, or some of the things you tried, simply because you saw it or heard about it in the entertainment world. I guarantee you, every single one of them is something. Now, why that is so is because marketing professionals know. Statistics show. I'm talking about numbers. I'm talking about facts. This is not guesswork. It only takes the average consumer to be exposed to a product or message or ad or something on an average of about 7 times before they respond to it. Now, you listen to the top 10 songs on the radio. I don't care what genre you listen to, whatever your children listen to. You listen to the top 10 songs on the radio. Those top 10 songs are going to be played more than 7 times, probably in any given hour. So you listen to the messages that are in those songs, some of the things that they say, and it don't take a whole lot to calculate whether your child can be influenced by what's said or not. It don't take a genius to figure that out. Your child's thought process can be manipulated to have a false perception of reality. And if your daughters go around letting guys treat them the way that these guys are talking about treating women on the record, if your son goes around thinking he can treat other people the way that these guys are talking about treating people on the record, if our youth think that being a gangster and being a thug is cool, if they think that every police officer is corrupt, if they think that you should disrespect every police officer, if they think that you should handle authority irresponsibly just because you might be right and they're wrong, it's going to be a problem. We've got to pay attention to what our children are being exposed to. I mean, we sing along and the beat is so catchy, the song is so hot, and the artist got so much talent. We don't even pay attention to the message that's being sent to the youth. You got to understand, if we can be influenced as adults to try different products, that message in those songs heard that many times by a young mind is going to have the same effect as marketing a product. So your child is being marketed sex, weed, hatred toward officers, hatred toward each other, gang participation, criminal activity, selling drugs, violence, the disrespectful treatment of women. And this is played all day, every day, and we trying to figure out why society is the way it is. Why is there so much killing? Why is there so much robbing? Why is there so much corruption going on? Why is there so many problems with police interacting with youth? Why do you think? Now, we are adults. We know that that's entertainment. We know not to imitate what we see on the screen and on the radio. If we do not do what we need to do at home, if we don't provide the foundation, the guidance, the discipline, the moral values, if we don't spend quality time, and a lot of people think quality time is all. No. It's also quantity. If you don't spend time with your child and quality time with your child and communicate with your child, the youth will be following behind the next most influential thing in their environment. And what do you think that is? If we don't have their respect, if we don't have their attention, if we don't instill in them the things that we are responsible to instill in them, then we let them go to other influences because we didn't provide them that coat of armor. We didn't protect them. Be there for your children. Be there to answer questions. Be there to educate them. Be there to teach them. Be there for your children. Don't let your children down.